Market Killers or Mentors. It is your boy, the one and only Offensive Mkhosi, otherwise known as Market Killer himself. And I'm with my nigga right here.
The main man who doesn't need an introduction.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bophelo Mosesi.
Mr. Bophelo Mosesi himself.
Yeah, guys, and
yes,
welcome to part 2 of our weekly preview, whereby we will be analyzing few pairs, and I specifically will be analyzing USDC and GM30.
And I'm going to be analyzing gold and Nasdaq because I see some nice opportunities on both those pairs, and we're also going to give you guys a few fundamentals that you should look out for ahead of the new week, because it looks like a pretty solid week to be making money. I'm not gonna lie, every single week is a solid week to be making money. I mean, making money makes sense. Someone once said that, maybe you guys know him, maybe you guys don't know him, but then someone once says that making money makes sense. You understand? But then this week it looks like a pretty solid week. It looks like a money week.
It's a money week.
And you know, man, as we always say, we greet you guys in the name of money.
In the name of money.
In the name of money.
I greet you all in the name of money. All right?
So first thing is first, fundamentals. As I told you guys in the previous weekly preview, that fundamentals are one of the most important tools that you should look at, as they can give you well-informed trading decisions, and they can help you be strategic when you approach the market, because at the end of the day, it's all a psychological game. You need to be strategic when you approach the market, and fundamentals are very crucial. You need to be up to date when it comes to fundamentals. And looking ahead of the new week, it looks like a pretty solid week. And also keep in mind that I'm only looking at 3 currency pairs. I'm only looking at 3 currency pairs. I'm only looking at the CAD and the Euro and also the USD. If you guys trade other pairs, which is, for an example, the AUD USD, you can go ahead and select the AUD, and it will give you all the fundamentals that are related to that currency right there. But for this new week, I'm only looking at CAD and Euro and USD. Those are the 3 fundamentals that I will be looking at. So starting off with Monday, we can clearly see that we have no fundamentals, so it would be wise for you to approach the market using your technical tools, your technical analysis tools. And also moving ahead on Tuesday, we can clearly see that we have the CB consumer confidence, which is a fundamental for the USD currency, and it is all at 4 p.m. South African time, by the way. And moving on to Wednesday, we can clearly see that we have no fundamentals, so it is wise for you to do what? To approach the market using your technical analysis tools. You need to understand that when there are no fundamentals during that specific day, it would be wise for you to approach the market using your technical analysis tools. Now moving on to Thursday, we can clearly see that we have the German prelim CPI, which is for the euro currency, and it is all day. So you need to watch out for pairs like Euro USD. Pairs that involve euro are going to be volatile on Thursday, so it would be wise for you to look at euro. And then we also have a few fundamentals on USD, which is the prelim GDP followed by the unemployment claims, and both of them occur at 2:30 South African time. And then also moving on to Friday, we have a few fundamentals for the euro, the CAD, and USD. So our 3 currencies, we have a few fundamentals. We have one for the euro, we have one for the CAD, and we also have one for the USD. USD, which is the core PCE, and then the CAD, which is the GDP, and then the euro, which is the CPI flash estimate. So those are the currency. I mean, those are the fundamentals that you should be looking out for ahead of the new week. And yeah, man, this new week, it looks like a pretty solid week, but then at the end of the day, we are still going to make money. That's how it is. But then yeah, man, let us stop all with these fundamentals and let us move on straight to the market and show you guys what you should be expecting ahead of the new week. So starting off with gold, man. Gold, as you guys can clearly see, I've already analyzed everything for you guys, where we have some nice price action movements. If you guys don't understand how price action works, I would suggest you guys to join the Forex Mastery Blueprint course, which can teach you guys how to trade, how to approach the market in a technical analysis manner. The link is in the description, but then that is not the topic for now. The topic is how can we make money ahead of the new week. But then looking at gold, man, you can clearly see that we have some nice price action movements. where we had a nice impulse, a correction, an impulse, a correction, and it was followed by what? By an impulsive movement heading to the upside. And as you guys can clearly see, we have some nice we have a nice uptrend right here, where the market was creating what? Higher lows and higher highs, higher lows and higher highs and higher lows. So for the new week, I'm still expecting gold to give us those pushes heading to the upside. As you guys can clearly see, we are currently in an impulsive phase manner. So we know that the market might do what? It might continue with those buying opportunities once the market gives us a breakout on this level, and maybe we can get a retest and then continue with those buying opportunities until the trend line right there. And then we know that the market might do what? It can continue with this price action movement heading to the upside. But then for the new week, I'm still expecting gold to give us those pushes heading to the upside. But then we need to look at the possibilities. We need to look at buying possibilities and also selling opportunities. Why is the market buying and why is the market selling? So we know that the reason why the market might buy for the new week is because we have some nice price action movements right there. And if we were to sell, we would get those selling opportunities right here if the market gives us that nice confirmation right there, giving us those signs of reversal once we get to this higher high right there. This higher high right there can also act as our resistance, and then we can also get those selling opportunities until our support level right there. So that is how you would tackle gold for the new week. We know that if the market gives us a breakout on this higher high right there, we know that the market might do what? It can continue with those buying opportunities into the upside. But then if you do get signs of reversal right there, we can continue with those selling opportunities heading until our support level, which is right there. But then for gold, man, gold, high probabilities that we are going to continue with those buying opportunities. But then we'll see what the market does, man. We'll see what the market does. We are ready for both movements. If it sells, we know that we'll get those selling opportunities right there. If it gives us a proper confirmation, and then if it buys, we know we can capture those entries after the market gives us a breakout on this previous high. So that is how you would tackle gold for the new week. And also don't forget to look at the fundamentals. So gold, if we get those buying opportunities, we'll get them after the breakout. And if we're to look for selling opportunities, we'll look for those selling opportunities once we get some nice signs of reversal right there, showing that this level right here is going to act as our resistance, and there's a level as our support. So that is what I'm looking out for on gold for the new week. And yeah, man, let us move on to another pair, which is Nasdaq. So we are now on Nasdaq. As you guys can clearly see, man, Nasdaq, I don't wanna lie. You see Nasdaq and gold, I don't wanna lie, man. I see some nice opportunities. There's a reason why I'm giving you guys analysis of gold and Nasdaq, is because of, you see those two pairs, I see some nice opportunities ahead of the new week. But then, yeah, man, Nasdaq, let us see what Nasdaq has for us. As you guys can clearly see, it is similar to gold, where we had some nice price action movements right there, where we had an impulse followed by a correction, an impulse, a correction, an impulse, and a correction right there. And then we also had an impulse right there. So this movement right here, it can act as let me just highlight this right here. This movement right here, it can also act as a correction. This movement right here, it can also act as a correction, and then the market can do what? It can continue with those buying opportunities heading to the upside. But then you guys may be wondering, how is it a correction when it broke this trend right here? The reason why I'm saying that is because we had some nice price action movements, obviously, and then we're currently experiencing a consolidation. As you guys can clearly see, we have a resistance right there, and then we also have a support level. As you guys can clearly see, we had a touch on this resistance. The market sold until our support, and then it bought until our support. our resistance, and then it sold until our support, and we're currently buying until our resistance, as you guys can clearly see right there. So we know that once the market can do what? If the market can break this resistance right here, we know that the market might continue with those buying opportunities, showing that this right here, this movement right here, it was acting as a correction. But then if it perhaps breaks below our support level right there, then we know that the market is now doing what is now going to give us those selling opportunities. As you guys can clearly see, this right here, it can act as as an impulse, a correction, and an impulsive movement heading to the downside. Plus we also broke outside our trend line right here, so we might be looking forward for those selling opportunities until our 90% rule, which is right there. So that is what you should be looking out on Nasdaq. We know that we can confirm those buying opportunities once the market breaks this resistance, and then we can also confirm those selling opportunities once we get a breakout on our support level. But then for now, since we are in between our support level and our resistance level, we know that you should be looking for what? You should be looking for selling opportunities once the market touches our resistance, and you should be looking forward for buying opportunities once the market touches our support. We know that currently we are heading where we are heading until our resistance. Once we touch our resistance and the market gives us a confirmation, then we can enter those selling opportunities until our support. So we are basically looking at the market in two perspectives, which is the scalping and the swinging. We know that for swinging, we'll be looking forward for breakout on this resistance right here, or a breakout on the support level right there. And then we know if it breaks that support, you should be looking forward for selling opportunities, long-term selling opportunities, meaning that you're going to do what? You're going to swing the market. We know that if it breaks this resistance right there, you should be looking forward for those long-term buying opportunities. And as you guys can clearly see, we do have a zone right here. You guys should be cautious of this zone right here, because of, as you guys can clearly see, we had a touch right there, and the market was suspecting the zone right there. So you guys should be cautious. And for scalping, in the other hand, we know that we can do what? We buy on our support and we sell on our resistance. It is simple as that. As long as the market is in between this support and resistance right there, we should be selling on a resistance and buying on our support. We know that once we get a breakout on either our support, you look for selling opportunities, or a resistance, you should be looking forward for buying opportunities. So that's how it is, man. Nasdaq, it is very simple. We know that if it breaks this resistance right here, we know that this movement right here, it was acting as a correction, and the market is still going to continue with those buying opportunities right here. As you guys can clearly see, some nice price action movement, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, and this right here can act as a correction and break out on that resistance and give us those buying opportunities to the upside. But then we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I don't want to complicate Nasdaq, but then yeah, man, gold, Nasdaq, I see some nice opportunities ahead of the new week. And if you guys want exclusive signals and exclusive informations, I would suggest you guys to join the market killers community group, where we share exclusive signals and exclusive information that can enhance you to become a better trader, and the link is in the description. So yeah, man, gold, Nasdaq, it is simple. We are looking for what? For those possibilities right there. We know that once you break our resistance on Nasdaq, we look for buying opportunities. Once you break the support, we look for selling opportunities. It is simple as that. And yeah, man, I will update you guys later or during the week on what I see on both those pairs. But then for now, let us move on to the other pairs, which are going to be analyzed by the one and only official Pilo. And yeah, man, let's get to the money.
So guys, moving on to the next currency pair, which is USD CAD. And USD CAD, guys, is the most volatile currency pair that I have ever traded since I was trading with market killers, and it's been very beneficial for me. Truly speaking, like honestly speaking, guys, it's been beneficial for me because I've made money. Even now, I'm still making money with this currency pair, which is USD CAD, guys. And as you can see now, we are focusing on USD CAD, and we are having that downtrend heading to the downside, approaching our support level there, guys, because now we were just the market just respected the resistance level and headed to the downside with those impulse and correction movement. And as you can see, guys, it even created a chart pattern, which is a continuation pattern, which is called a bearish rectangle. Yeah, it's called a bearish rectangle, where we had a impulsive movement heading to the downside and a correction movement and another impulsive movement. We might expect to get a correction movement here, and then we get a impulsive movement heading to the downside. But then we'll see if the market creates that impulsive movement or it creates that correction movement. But once it forms a correction, those who are scalp traders have an opportunity to do what? To capitalize from that correction movement, because now they know that the market is going to do what? Is going to head to the upside and give us those buying opportunities up until to the next resistance trend line. And this is how it will actually look like. But those who are swing traders who wait for those long-term entries, they can wait for impulsive movement after the market respect that resistance trend line heading to the downside. Now, this is how it can actually looks like heading to the downside, guys. Remember that we are still in a downtrend, and the market also respects the market structure, where the market is now currently heading to the downside. Now this is how it can actually act this type of trend, guys, heading to the support level down there and create that momentum of selling opportunities. Now this is how you can capitalize, guys, from this type of movement. You can also place your buying opportunities here as a scalp trader, and then you'll close your trade there. As you can see, that's how scalp traders actually works like. Now those who are swing traders, they can also place their selling opportunities from there, heading to the up to the downside, giving us those selling opportunities. That will be your stop loss there. You might not know what the market can do. Maybe it can give you those fake breakouts, or it can give you that manipulation candlestick that can break and come back again, join that price movement that the market had created. Now this is how you can capitalize, guys. Scalper or swinger, you can make money from this type of trend. So guys, moving on to the next video, whereby we are going to be analyzing German 30, guys. As I've just told you that I will be focusing on USD CAD and German 30. So now we are currently in on German 30, and this is what we are looking at, guys. As you can see here, German 30 is giving us that nice price action movement heading to the upside, giving us those buying opportunities, guys. And you must always remember that whenever the market creates an uptrend, we know that we'll be looking forward for buying opportunities. Now this is how it actually looks like, guys. If you don't know how does price action actually works like, you can visit our website and join that Forex mastery blueprint in our website there, guys. You'll see the link in the description. So visit that website and see how does price action actually moves or actually works. So now, as we are focusing on this type of trend, guys, which is an uptrend, we know that we're looking for buying opportunities, right? So after this breakout on our resistance level, we know that we wait for what potential retest on this level and give us those heavy momentum of buying opportunities. Remember, after each and every breakout, we wait for retest, guys. As you know that this is how the market actually moves, with that price action movement, guys, heading to the upside, approaching that resistance level in the trend line there, guys. So this is how it will actually looks like with those buying opportunities heading to the upside. So if the market doesn't respect our setups, guys, we can also have opportunity to take those selling opportunities, but then we'll look for those selling opportunities once the market breaks this setup of ours, whereby it's going to break a trend line and a support level down there and give us that potential retest heading to the downside. And once we get a retest, we know that the market is going to have a heavy momentum of those selling opportunities heading to the downside. But then, you know, guys, the market will move with its price action movement, whereby it will create that impulse and correction movement heading to the downside, and we will be approaching our 90% level over there, guys, as you can see. So this is how we can benefit with those selling opportunities and with those buying opportunities. So now, guys, I hope you have a successful new week in this upcoming new week, guys, and I hope you make money. And this price movement thing, guys, it can make you a whole lot of money, guys, once you stay consistent, once you stay patient, and once you stay dedicated on what you want to do. So this will benefit you a lot, guys. The price movement is very beneficial, because that's when the market is doing what is having a momentum. But when we are in a correction, those scalp traders can benefit from it. But then, yeah, guys, this upcoming week, I hope you guys have a successful week with that money. Secure that bag, guys, because now we're having a nice setups, not only on German 30, by the way. We still have gold, we still have Nasdaq, we still have US 30, and we still have USD CAD. So those are the ones that we're having a nice setups on, and those are those currencies and indexes are those we can see that we can make money in this upcoming week. So now, guys, I hope you were having a successful week, and I greet you all in the name of money.
I greet you all in the name of money. All right?